never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
What's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy Dan the Statement, and this is your Monday Night Raw review for February 3rd, 2025. This is the Raw after Royal Rumble. Oh, was it entertaining? Yes, it was entertaining. Was it on our scale from Benoit to Reigns? What it range? It was good. It was decent. We're giving it a CM Punk, right, Bobby? Fucking right. Until we get some new ratings, it goes from Benoit, Hogan, Punk, Reigns. So, for the people who didn't know, your 2025 Royal Rumble winners are Jey Uso, the Yeet Master, Main Event, and Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair. Yes, Charlotte Flair. By the way, everyone who came out to the live stream, reaction stream for us for the Wolfpack, I appreciate you all. We had a great night. We had a lot of views, over 4,000 views during our live stream, and I appreciate every single one of you for coming out and checking us out during that live stream. I appreciate it. Oh, let's get to this matches of the night. We started out with, I got notes. I took notes because I was like, people are pissed. Tonight is going to be the Chamber qualification match. You had CM Punk versus Sami Zayn, Liv Morgan versus Io Sky. We already know that John Cena will be in the men's Elimination Chamber match. More to that to come later in the show. Oh, they start the night off with a recap of the Royal Rumble, a little vignette, and then we start the night off with main event Jey Uso coming down through the concord with the fans, yeeting, having a good old time. That place was packed. The place was pumped. They were going crazy for Jey. There's a lot of hate on the internet with Jey Uso winning the men's Royal Rumble. I get it. I did not want him to win personally. I was hoping that they would let Punk have it this year and him go to WrestleMania and have his main event, so that way that will not be a thing anymore. But guess what? We don't always get what we want. Oh. Yes. So Jey comes down. They kept asking for an encore for the Yeet. He played the music again. He was very out of breath, very emotional when he started to talk. And you could see that this meant a lot for him, to his family. Jey has always stated in interviews and in his promos a little bit of realness with his life. He's always been known as a tag team guy, always been known as a twin. There was a line back in the day where he used to say, all that he used to say to me, ask me was, which one are you? Jey, ever since he has left the bloodline, which he did mention that tonight, and went on his own path. Cody Rhodes set him out on his own path that he was very scared, did not know what was going to happen, and look what has happened. He did not need Cody Rhodes to become main event Jey Uso. He was already main event Jey Uso from the pandemic. He did that shit. Was great. He went with the bloodline. Astronomical numbers with the bloodline. Tag team. The guy is an automatic Hall of Famer. But his singles run is what's going to be remembered now. And I cannot be more happier for that man. Especially coming from a family where he was a twin. And that feeling of you're not yourself. You're always... There's another part of you out there living and breathing. A lot of twins say that. They say they can feel each other's pain. They can finish each other's thought process, their speeches, their sentences. That's just the life of a twin. Jay is his own man. He did get a little emotional in his speech and thanked everyone for their support. Then Gunther's music hits. Buzzkill. And I was like, nah, here we go. Jay has to pick who he gets to face at WrestleMania. And honestly, now that I think about it, we'll see which way it goes. I would rather, if Cena's going to win the Elimination Chamber or Punk, I would rather see Punk or Cena versus Gunther than I would them face Cody. Jey Uso going after Cody is intriguing to me. Just saying. So basically Gunther said that he came out here and he wanted to congratulate him, but he just can't. He's like, look, we've done this too many times. I'm not looking forward to WrestleMania. I'm actually disappointed. He goes, you have everything to win. I have everything to lose. He goes, but you're not on my level pretty much, and we've done this too many times. And Jay made a good point. He said, hey, you know what? I'm walking into WrestleMania as the Royal Rumble winner. I'm walking out as a champion with a championship on my shoulder. Didn't say which one, just said a championship. And I felt that, and I loved that for him. I thought that was great. It was a good comeuppance for Jay. He deserves a lot. The IWC is not happy with him, with WWE's pick for him winning the Rumble. In my own opinion, if they let John Cena win this Rumble, it was a throwaway pay-per-view for no fucking reason. I said it. It's the same way I feel about Charlotte winning the Royal Rumble. She's been gone for 2 years. We'll get to that in a minute. Next, we had a video of John Cena at the press conference saying that he deserves this shot for all the services he's given WWE through the years, that he should be able to call his shot and get his WrestleMania moment. This is the first time we've ever heard John Cena say something where he didn't want to earn something from them. That spoke volumes to me. He wants to become the 17th time champion, and his reasoning saying is because when someone beats the 18th, he wants to be able to shake that man's hand. To me, does John Cena need a 17th world championship? No, he does not. Would it be cool? Yes, but not at the expense of what we got going on right now. If they put him against Cody, I don't think Cody will lose that belt. If they put him against Gunther, I think he would win. Just for that moment. But what's he going to do? Win and then retire the championship? It makes no sense. If I was WWE, I would book John Cena to win the title at a Monday Night Raw. To be honest with you. Yeah, some people are not going to like that and you're going to sign off in the comments, but I believe it. If they want him to win, let him win on a Raw. Let him hold it for 2 weeks and then let him drop it again. Because that's exactly what he's going to do after Mania. He's not going to stay. People, this is entertainment. This is, booking 101. You have your main guy who's been there for 20-something years win the belt just to beat a record, and then he's going to relinquish it? Or drop it the next night on Raw to whoever? Really? Is that what you really want? I don't want that. First match of the night was Ludwig Kaiser versus Penta. This was a decent match. This was a grudge match from the Royal Rumble because Penta got rid of Ludwig Kaiser in less than 6 seconds. Don't worry, Santino Marella's record is still intact. But this was a grudge match, and that's all it was. It was a grudge match. It was decent. Both guys got their shit in. Was it the greatest match of the night? No. Was it good? Yes. It was entertaining. Penta got the win with the Penta driver. 1, 2, 3. Done. And then Ludwig Kaiser attacks him after the match. So we know that we're going to get a program where these two keep going. It's fine with that. Next, we got Finn returns to the back and starts in on Dominic. Basically saying, I'm gone for 2 weeks and everything falls apart. He goes, you took my title shot, you took my tag team partner, and now he's hurt. And then basically Liv had to jump in between them and said, look, no, listen. Dominic had to fill in for you. If not, y'all are going to lose your chance. So he did it, and they did a great job. He got me my qualifying match. He got you Elimination Chamber qualifying match. And Finn looked at him like this, and he goes, yeah, I did. So Dominic has proven that he is actually the silent leader of the Judgment Day. And I can't wait for the backlash of all this to come down. Dominic's going to be a great babyface when he hits that time, or they're going to double down on him and he's going to be the greatest heel of all time when he turns on everybody. Next, Charlotte comes to the ring. And you all know that I know Charlotte personally. Ashley, I grew up around her, around Charlotte, North Carolina. That's why her name's Charlotte. Let's just say I'm not the only one that does not like this woman. As a wrestler, she's great. There's just something about her that no one likes. And she did not deserve to win this Royal Rumble. Period. The end. Gone for how many years? Almost 2. And comes back just for the Royal Rumble and then wins it. That's shitty ass booking. Or that is heel booking 101. I don't think she should have won the Royal Rumble. Who should have won? Honestly, Roxanne Perez would have been a great winner. So would have Io Sky, Alexa Bliss. Honestly, if you wanted some real major heat, Brie Bella. If you really wanted that fucking heat. There were so many women that were just... Let me tell you this. The women's roster is so stacked. They only did NXT and WWE. Everyone's like, oh, Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace now is WWE superstar. She is signed. We don't know what shows she's going to be on, but she is signed. I'm still getting over being sick, guys. So there were no TNAs. There were none of that came up. Should Jordynne Grace have won it? No, but she did have a good shot. I'm actually very surprised that Jade didn't come back. I'm shocked that Jade wasn't number 30 and that she didn't eliminate Naomi and Bianca. Just saying. Anyway, she gets a thunderous applause of boos. They did not want her to speak. They just kept booing her and she couldn't talk. Then Mommy's music hits, Rhea Ripley's music hits, and I was like, whoo, thank God. But no, I do not want Rhea Ripley going after Charlotte. We've had this twice. Yes, this would be the third out of the whole matches, but no. Sorry, I'm getting over from being sick. I do apologize. So, Mommy comes down, straight up says, pick me. I want you to pick me. Because the last time I beat you. And Charlotte goes, yeah, and the first time before that I beat you. And she's like, well, yeah, I was a very, very young woman then, a kid. Charlotte called her a kid again. Mommy jumped in front of her and said, she goes, I'm going to SmackDown and then I'm going to NXT. We'll see what happens. Charlotte needs to just fight Tiffy. Tiffany Stratton, Charlotte Flair, that needs to be the match. Rhea Ripley is going to either have Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, or Io Sky. Sorry, I am still so very stocked up and sick. We get a Sami Zayn interview in the back. He has a qualifying for the Elimination Chamber tonight against CM Punk. Sammy's a bum. Jackie Redmond was talking to him. He gets interrupted and says, excuse me, walks over. There's Jay. Jay went to go apologize for super kicking him out of the Rumble, and Sammy just says, shut up, and hugs him. Thought it was a good little moment. Oh, shades of the bloodline, baby. Shades of bloodline. Still the number one thing in wrestling. Best storyline ever. After that's done, Cross shows up, and Cross is the Mr. Sinister of the WWE. This man is so evil, he turns people just the wrong way, and I love it. I love this character for him. He's doing a great job. I wish I could see him in the ring more, but he's doing good. Basically, Sammy said, I know what you're trying to do. Yada yada. Stay away from me, or you're not going to like me very much. So basically, Sammy just threatened him. I was like, ooh, that could be setting up for Sami Zayn, Karrion Kross feud tonight in that match. So I thought it was all right. I'm not a big fan of Sami Zayn. I make fun of him all the time. I call him a bum, homeless man. He looks like a hobo. Yeah. My thing is the underdog of the underdogs. He's like the Daniel Bryan, the Kofi Kingston storyline. And honestly, he's a great wrestler. I just don't like his character. I don't. I loved him when he was with the Bloodline as a heel at first, and then goofy. That's Sammy's forte. I'm okay with that. But this, I'm going to win the world title is not going to be you, Sammy. It's just not going to be. Sorry, buddy. That is not your role. Learn your assignment. Next, we had the Liv. Oh, no, wait. What was it? In the backstage, Io Sky and Rhea were sitting there talking. And Io says, I come for you for your title. Rhea's like, okay. She walks away. Liv attacks her. Rhea comes to help Io, and then Raquel Rodriguez attacks Rhea Ripley. Leaves them both back. They get up. I'm like, oh, here we go. More fucking Rhea and Liv bullshit. The New Day get a new entrance song, new entrance gear, and video package behind them. I like it. A lot of people were like, I gotta get used to this. I like it. It fits the characters. I enjoy this. Thank you, WWE, for finally getting rid of that New Day bullshit and giving them something different. I like it. It fits the heel personas. I'm enjoying it. They had a tag match against Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. Welcome back, Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee's first night back from being out. He thought he would be in the Rumble. No, he was gone for paternity leave. He welcomed a new baby into the world. Congratulations, Dragon. And pretty much, it was a good match. The New Day won. Thank God. They needed to win. It was because Logan Paul, too. Let's not be rare. Logan Paul did interrupt. And we got to talk about this. Jay needs to stop opening up the shows because he is draining all the energy out of that crowd because they're doing so many yeeting and being so loud with him. They don't have enough energy to boo Logan Paul correctly. That's a problem. Sorry. There just is. Livio for the chamber spot. Rhea got caught helping Io because of, the dirty antics and got Io disqualified. So Liv Morgan now has the first spot in the women's chamber match. That's bullshit to me, but okay. I think Io deserves a second chance. Oh, next. Seth comes out dressed like a weird Undertaker / puppet master puppet. He's wearing black leather pants, black leather trench coat, big ass black glasses, and a black leather cowboy hat. And I'm just like, that's not you. That's not you, bro. It's not you. He's still doing the stupid bullshit. I hate that. I hate the Drip God character. This character needs to go back to Burn It Down or Beast Slayer, King Slayer kind of type. I want to see that. Punk Slayer. Yes. I want to see the nitty gritty of Seth come back out. And don't get it twisted. Seth's a heel. Seth is a heel. He is playing a heel role. What he did at the Rumble, he is a fucking heel. Plain and simple. Basically, he curb stomped Roman a couple times. And he did Punk. Him and Punk got into it a couple times on the outside of the ring. Yada, yada, yada. He said he's still going to win and beat Phil and all this other stuff. And yada, yada, yada. It kind of all blurs together after you hear every single person who has said something about Punk say the exact same thing. It's just boring as hell. It is. Get some new material. Sammy comes out. This is where it got good. Sammy and Seth were back and forth. Sammy basically said, and Seth was like, look, you're on my side. I'm on your side. He goes, a couple weeks ago, CM Punk said you're not on his level, and he's right. You're above him. You're better than him. You deserve this. Get out there. Go get it. And he pumped up Sammy. And then he went out to leave, and Punk's music hit, and that pissed Seth off. He took off the jacket, the hat, the glasses. Punk walked up to him. Punk didn't do his normal, his clobbering time, none of that shit. And yeah, they almost came to blows. The officials kept them apart, and then we got our match with CM Punk and Sammy. And Sammy he played the heel in this match. He slapped Punk in the face a few too many times. He was treating Punk like he was the little bro. Really? So Sammy did look like he was getting the better of CM Punk Phil here and there. And then Phil got his arm. They started working that. And then Sammy almost hit him with a haluva kick so many times. And then Punk finally gave him the go to sleep. And 1, 2, 3. And as soon as the match was over, Punk got up. Punk extended his hand. This was a no-no in my book. I was screaming at the TV, Phil, don't you fucking shake that motherfucker's hand. He's going to stab you in the back the first chance he get. And Phil put out his hand, and I'm like, oh no. That's the kiss of death in the wrestling. Then Sammy shakes his hand. As soon as Sammy shakes his hand, he gets hit from behind by Kevin Crash Out Owens. I love it to death. We knew this was going to end up happening. For people who didn't know, you watched the Rumble. KO died on a ladder. It looked like he broke his neck. He was in a puddle of blood. He did not look good. He looked fucked up. He had to be helped to the back. Sammy did come out during that match. He didn't help KO win. He didn't interfere. He just sat to the sidelines. He just sat there and was giving him moral support by saying, you got to get up, Kevin. Get up, Kevin. So he was definitely on KO's side. That's why I said Sammy is now a heel as well. Secret heels. For life. But we end the show with Kevin Owens giving him the same old powerbomb. To me, I knew this was coming as soon as Kevin's like, I'm not mad at you. We're still best friends. Wouldn't it be great if we main evented WrestleMania against each other for the title? Excuse me. We knew this was going to happen. As soon as he said that, I was like, oh, we're getting another Sammy and KO feud. Another one. We've had it in every major company they have worked together in, Ring of Honor, the Indies. We've had it on NXT, and we've had it on the main roster of WWE. It's getting old. We've seen it. But not as this KO. KO is the closest to Kevin Steen he'll ever be in WWE. One or two more little things, and what's going to happen is boom. And who's to say that this is going to last till WrestleMania? I'm still sticking to my guns. It's going to be a Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn little clique. The New Age clique, or the Four Horsemen, if you will. Going to try to take over from the Bloodline. Elimination Chamber. Let's talk about it real quick. My early predictions: CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns. Who else did I pick? Hang on. We were talking in the chat. I picked 6 people out. Yeah, 6 people. Let's see. Where did I put it? Oh, yeah. Cena, Punk, Seth, Drew, Roman, and Logan Paul will be your 6th man in the Elimination Chamber. Who wins? I don't care at this point. I want to see Punk get his title shot at Mania, but at this point, I'm okay with just about anyone in there. Again, I have a feeling that your WrestleMania matches are going to be weird. You're going to have Solo versus Jacob. I feel like that's coming. I have a feeling you're going to have Jay versus, I hate to say this, Gunther, but Gunther. And Cody versus Cena. That's what I feel like the world's going towards. And I'm not happy about it. I was saying, I gave WWE some praises saying that this was the first time that the Royal Rumble was ever undecided. Like, we don't know what's going to fucking happen. And we didn't. My thing about the whole winning of the Royal Rumble, Jay deserved it more than Cena. Cena would have been a wasted winner. So glad Logan Paul didn't win that shit. I would have rather have seen Punk, Rollins, Reigns, or Drew win, to be honest. Those 4 winning the Royal Rumble, I would have been okay with. Jay, I am okay with. And let me tell you why. We didn't know it was coming, and I'm glad it was a surprise. People are saying that he doesn't deserve it. Bullshit. Is he the greatest wrestler in the ring? Fuck no. No. His spear's trash. It's not that, though. It's his likability, his lovability, his connection to the fans, his character. It's his tie to his family. All that makes Jey Uso the guy for the WWE Universe. The kids love him. The adult fans love him. He is the pop guy. He's the entrance guy. He has the coolest entrance. He gets the biggest pops. He has the most support from the fan base. And which kills me, because when I went online, that's all you heard was negativity on Jay winning. And here's my thing. No matter who would have won, the booking would have been shit. At least with Jay, we got something to work with. And they're testing the waters out, because he did say he was going to go see Cody. Would that be awesome? Match? We've seen it. Technically, with him and the Bloodline, we've seen it, but we've also seen they both have been tag team champions together. Cody got him on Raw together. So that should show you, you know what I mean? Jay helped him win the title, technically. It's just one of those things where now it's like, hey, Us, I'm coming for you. Hope you understand. Until we eat again. Remember that. Cody says, until we eat again. There you go. So, guys, that was it. That was our Monday Night Raw. Was it spectacular? No. Was it fucking shit? No. It was mid-tier. It was a mid-show. I do look forward to what happens Friday. I really am. We get to see Jay and them on Friday. We get a little bit of Drew action. There was some drama with the Drew in the Rumble. I plan on doing a reaction video from... We did a live reaction with the podcast as we're watching it, reacting with people in the chat, and we had such good numbers on that. I'm so thankful and humble by that, guys. We had over 4,000 people tuning in. I appreciate you. That was an awesome support. On all the different platforms, people are like, oh, you only got 30 views on this. Yeah, but you didn't see on Twitch, or you didn't go to Instagram, or you didn't go to Facebook and see how many people we actually had tuning in, and all those platforms, and we're talking to everybody in the chats, and it was so great. We had so much. We did have a lot of fun, and normally we don't. That was the first one we ever did, and we had to talk each other into doing it, but it worked out, and we had a lot of fun. So, also don't forget, guys, give me a like, give me a comment in the comments down below. Tell me how you feel about everything that happened tonight, the Royal Rumble. Give your brother subscribe, share. It's all good. Go see my socials. Go see my Facebook page. Give me a follow. Give me a like. Go over to the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast channel. My videos will be on that channel as well as this one. So we are doing cross posting to try to bring traffic to both channels. We're in charge of both channels now, so it's great. And we have other people. We have other shows coming out. So it's a good time to be a wrestling fan and also to be a Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast fan and a statement fan. So like I say always, guys, be good people, enjoy wrestling, and just remember, Charlotte Flair should have not have won the Royal Rumble. Jay's an okay, and Sami Zayn is a bum. Be good people.